Cancerians. How are you doing? How's life? So, Cancer, welcome to the channel if you're new. Thank you for being here. Welcome back if you're an existing sub. I'm going to do a slightly different reading this month for the rest of April. It's a general reading, so take what lands, leave what doesn't, and govern yourself accordingly. Okay, so we're going to pull some cards, like I haven't already. They're all laid out here, you just can't see them. So we've got some cards to reflect the internal landscape, the spiritual self, the changes that you might be going through. It seems no one's been left out of this massive awakening loop, which is really gathering steam. So we're in this deep waters of Pisces at the moment, which is being activated by Pluto. So Pisces is Neptune, it's illusion, moon energy. Pluto wants to rip off the mask and reveal the truth, which isn't always pretty. So we're going to do that internal, external, so you can see where there is alignment and misalignment in your external world from what's going on inside. And then we'll do a couple of surrender cards, what it's going to help you to let go of, and a couple of archetype cards. Are you ready? Okay, so there's an invitation. There's my tea again. I'm going to move it there. So yeah, this is a thing actually. I'm just recalling a few people who have suddenly moved into sacred devotion. I mean, myself, even I'm playing with Ramadan at the moment because my heart just wants to do something it loves. A little of something lovely every day is devotion. Might be baking a cake, you know. But this is inner. So this is devotion to the inner temple. You've heard me talk about building the inner cathedral. This is literally building heaven in earth. High vibrations into the material body, heaven on earth. So, heart work, you might already be doing. I sense you are, but there's a call here to do it in a more devotional way because your vibration is rising. So you're clearly going through, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 activation cards. Okay, so your vibration is going through a change. Your intuitive hits might be on the increase. Okay. So the devotional practice might be journaling every day. Weird dreams. I don't know anybody that isn't having weird, like stacked dreams. Weird, it's timelines coming together. Weird dreams, capture it because it's all coming together. And look at this double helix. So this is going to be happening in the body at a cellular level. And you might have to do a little bit of shadow work. Okay, so this feels karmic. I can feel that in my belly. So it's to do with creativity and manifestation, passion, sexuality, wild woman stuff. And it's nothing to do with whether you're a man or a woman. It's just the wild self. Unbound, oh, great word, the unbound self. So your transformation might be about setting free your wild spirit. And there's a lot of that around at the moment, okay? So changes going on internally for you. Let's move to the external and see what's happening because you're the only reading, I've still got Capricorn to do, but you're the only reading that's bringing a relationship in. This screams relationship. So something's happening in either an existing relationship or there's something coming in. Let's see what comes through. So the reading starts with divine timing. Okay, so this is like, let's read it with this one. So message in a bottle is about, it's like the 8 of Wands. It's a message that comes in fast and out of nowhere. And that might be a chat with someone in a supermarket and they say something that makes you go ding. Okay. Divine timing is at work. I'm not surprised with all the internal shifts and changes that you're going through. Okay. And the message in a bottle might bring chaos and conflict. If it does, it's good. Because chaos and conflict, when you experience chaos and conflict, it means you're in a state of flux. That's all. Okay, so the molecules aren't still, they are always moving. How we expect to create happiness and be happy for the rest of our life is a mystery to me. Growth requires chaos and inner conflict so that we can jiggle it all around and reassess beliefs and values and what we love and what we're actually beholden to, but we dress it up as love and we tell lies to ourselves. Okay, so this is looking like divinely timed message that comes in and triggers some chaos and conflict, because with that is the King of Cups. Okay, so this is the masculine energy that has embodied his loving self. Feels quite dreamy, slightly Piscean actually, slightly Neptunian. But he's coming in with the Emperor reversed. So he's not quite there yet. And I'm saying he because mainly women watch this, but guys, if you're a guy, then apply this how it fits. This might be you. Okay. But there's a something coming in which is not quite there yet, and that's going to cause chaos and conflict. Chaos and conflict might be coming as a result of your expectations. You might have had some lovely dream about a lovely other coming in, but what actually lands is divinely timed, so it's perfect for you. But according to your beliefs and values and expectations, it might feel or seem out of alignment. So expect, if it isn't already with you, this is relational. It doesn't have to be an intimate relationship, but King of Cups is the loving. It's the loving king energy. Okay. So that's the incoming message. But what's incoming isn't quite there yet, according to your beliefs. And what that's bringing out is two cards with similar energy, and they're about balance. They're about reciprocation. They're about equal give and take, reciprocity, where it's fair and where it isn't fair. And that might be the chaos. Okay. There might even be some disappointment about what you expected and what turned up, because those two are coming out with the Ten of Swords, and I get deception with this. Yeah, and on a brighter note, the Ten of Swords is it's a mini death before a rebirth. And it can be this just letting go of a destructive mind. The impetuosity of the quickly spoken word, maybe. But it is the ending of a cycle and to move into the beginning of a new one. So my guidance to you on that one would be careful about bringing the past to the present, because we're talking about divine timing in the midst of what looks like a cellular upgrade for you, an intuitive upgrade, a real level up. Be careful not to bring the past to the present. There will be compromise. There will be compromise. You will know what's fair and what's not only when you tune into your body and you listen to your intuition If the mind's in charge, you'll mess it up. Because the outcome, I am not predicting an outcome because this can go either way. This will be of your own volition. You have power in this. But how much happy and abundant can you handle? This is the potential for what is either here or coming in. Is happy and abundant. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Joyful, giving reciprocity. And this kind of, with the Empress, there's no meanness. Even if the balance of give and take is out, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. She's got more than she needs. Because it's an attitude. Giving is an attitude. It's not about how much you've got. You know, I've got 3 cards, so I'll give 2 away and keep 1, or I'll give 1 away and keep 2. It's not about that. It's about, oh, I've got 5 cards and they're really going to help you right now, so you have those. It's a completely different approach, but no shortage. There's no shortage. That might be an interesting, I don't really hold with affirmations because I think if you don't feel them, they're powerless. But if you believe that and you can feel into, I have everything I need and more. I have everything I need and more, and get that right down into the belly, you know, right down into the belly. Then you can stand in stronger shoes with greater trust. And trust, we only ever need to trust this. That's all we ever need to trust, the intuition and the heart and soul. So this is a new relationship for you guys. It's looking pretty good. Ride the wobble. It's cool because this is we're disentangling from past. Look, you're releasing soul patterns. This is karmic. So in the past, it might have looked this way. In the future, it's going to look this way. Yeah, okay. I just want to bring your attention to the underlying cards are, you know, you can have this, this absolute turmoil about this Knight of Cups who's very loving, wears his heart on his sleeve, but there's something you don't quite trust. Or you can have this and this. And there'll be many shades of grey in between, but that's the underlying. This is what you've got to push through. This is the old karmic nonsense. You haven't got to do anything. Listen to me getting all directive. You'll make the right decision. God knows you're loving enough. You have love enough for the world, Cancerians. So, what is it going to help you to surrender to? Well, all of this, divine time, incoming message, chaos and conflict can be overridden by intuition. Intuition absolutely knows what to do. But we are so hardwired to not upset the boat, not rock the boat, not want to upset the status quo. I want to be nice. I want you to like me. No, the new way forward is this brutal truth. Okay, so releasing old contracts to be nice. Upset the boat. If your intuition tells you to do something that's in chaos and conflict with your old beliefs, that would be what I'd put my money on. And that will move you into the chaos so you can learn how to navigate it. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just your molecules jiggling. How about this? Because with all this thinkiness and balancingness, can it be effortless instead? Do you think? Is there room for happy Empress? Is there room for that beautiful energy? Can it be effortless? You don't have to do anything to make it effortless, but you do have to let go of what you might perceive as hard work or whatever. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. And the first thing we want to do when chaos and conflict come in is we want to manage it. I rarely hear language like, I want to navigate. I want to see how to get through that. How do I get through that and live to tell the tale and become a warrior in the process? Okay, so inner voice, gut feelings, flashes of insight. You've got the divine timing card and message in a bottle. Keep them peeled. Be a wide awake, tuned in. Okay. So they're your surrenders. And here are the archetypes that you need to keep an eye out for. Okay. Martyr. Now, if there's all this balancing energy with the Ten of Swords, that screams martyr. I did all of that and I never got. That's martyr energy, which is quite Piscean. No disrespect, but that's the field that Pisces holds, is, you know, thousands of years of war. Martyr. So this martyr energy can be rewired into serving self. Is your first thought when I say that, that's selfish? Well, have a look at that. Because I do keep saying, build a cathedral within, and the rest of the world will change around you, because we don't see the world as it is. We see the world as we are. Okay. Two people can see the world in completely different ways because they're coming through a different set of filters, values, beliefs, prejudices, judgments, fears. Okay. So serve yourself. Serve yourself, because you've got a lot of work to do here. Look, with all this energetic shifting at a DNA level and a call to create a devotional practice. Serve self. That's what increases self-worth, self-love, strength, truth, integrity. Powerful. And I'm guided to read this inverted. Okay, this is the Messiah energy. And this is speaking right into the martyr energy. So a Messiah in the shadow thinks that if they don't do it all, it's not going to get done. That's the Messiah energy. So it might be that in the past, where we've got this balancing energy and this deceit, which might be a self-deceit. It's not really deceit. Well, it is. It's kind of this betrayal energy. It might be because you felt you were responsible for holding the whole thing together, and you're really being guided just to move into the truth of what you think is fair exchange, which isn't easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but we're unbinding old contracts to be in service. Well, in service, very different to being a servant to in service. Okay. So you've got some work to do, but it's all coming in for you. Wow. Whatever you've been doing is working. It's transforming inside. So it's going to create chaos on the outside. Of course it is. That is a reflection of this. But you've got it. You've got more than you need. And the potential outcome is rather fabulous, darling. So, my beautiful Cancer babies, have fun. Have fun with it. Learn to navigate conflict and chaos. You'll get stronger, much stronger. I'll leave you with my love for the rest of April. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, and I'll see you all again very soon, I expect. Bye.